Hello viewers, welcome to Programming Geek. I am here with a new tutorial that is complete CRUD operation in ASP.NET C# with SQL using stored procedure. Start Visual Studio. Click on File menu. Click on New Website. Yes, here is ASP.NET empty website and ASP.NET web form site. I will create the website using ASP.NET web form site. Okay, now browse, select the location where you want to create this website. So expand the Programming Geek, expand the project, C# con, select the C# con folder, open, yes. Now add a backslash to name the website. Name is CRUD_sp_sp. Okay, the website is created. These are the default text, ASP.NET get more libraries and whatever, and this is the website. Now I just clear all the text. Yes, now this is empty page. Now I'm going to design this page with the text box, drop down list, RadioButton and button control with grid view. Okay, the 2 rows and 2 column default, I will make 7 rows. Yes. Now first row, right click and click modify merge cell. Okay, now this is the heading, complete CRUD operation in ASP.NET C# using stored procedure. Okay, C# with SQL using stored procedure. Okay, now click on style to change the font size, font family Arial, Heaven, thick, sans serif. Okay, and font size is X large, font weight bold, and font color is okay, key black. Okay, now I'm gonna add a label control. To add label control, go to the toolbox and just drag the label control and drop it in the SPX page. Change the text of this label control. Text is product ID. Okay, I will use this SPX page to insert, update, delete and charts operation. Okay, font size is medium. So I just copy paste for item name, specification, unit and creation date. Okay, this one for item name and this one for specification and this one for unit and this one for status and the last one is for creation date. Okay, now just press the tab control to add more row. Okay, now just drag the text box and drop it in the SPX page. Change the font size is medium. Okay, and white, fix the white. Yes, now copy this text box and paste for item name, this is text box 2, and the specification, this is text box 3, and unit from drop down list, just drag the drop down list from the toolbox and add drop down list item. First of all, change the font size is medium and white is 200 pixel. Okay, and item units are pieces and then kg, dozen, and liter. Okay, status from RadioButton list, so just drag the RadioButton list from the toolbox. Yes, edit item. There are two RadioButton list two item. First one is running and second one is unused. Okay, click on OK. Yes, this is align vertical, so I will make it direction horizontal. So repeat direction, select horizontal. Yes, now this is directed horizontally. Okay, now creation date. Just add a text box. This is text box 4 for creation date. Now add a button control from the toolbox. Drag the button control. Yes. Now change the font size. Font size is medium and for color is key black. Yes, and then back color is yes. Oh, now the text is not displaying perfectly. Change the font color. Yes, now this is looking nice. Change the text of this button text is this button control will be used for insert operation, so insert. This is the button click event. I'll write code to perform insert operation using a stored procedure with SQL. Now merge this row, merge cell. Yes. Now add a grid view control from the toolbox to display result after performing insert operation. Yes, resize this grid view and change the back color of this header row. So go to the header style, back color, select a back color. Yes, back color. Yes, I just select this back color. Okay, but font color is not displaying. Font color should be light. Yes, white. Okay, now this is looking nice. Okay, now my design is ready. Now start SQL Server to create database, table and stored procedure. Okay, this is my server name, Roshan-PC / Roshan_PC. Okay, now it's connected. Yes, database, new database. There is no database yet. Now I'm gonna create a new database. Database name is my test_db. Okay, the database is created. Expand the database, expand the table. There is no table. Now add a new table. Table name, column name is product ID, and product ID is data type integer. It's number type, so data type is integer. And item name nvarchar 50, specification is a bit big, so nvarchar 150. Okay, now unit nvarchar for 30, it's enough. Status nvarchar 30. Okay, now creation date is date time, so for the data type is date time, creation date time. Okay, now set primary key in product ID and then save this table. Table name is table name product underscore tab. Product setup underscore tab. Okay, now a table is created. Refresh the table folder. Yes, the table is displaying. Now expand the programmability, expand the stored procedure. There is no stored procedure. Now I'm going to create new stored procedure. Okay, these are the default tags. Just remove all the tags and I'm gonna create a stored procedure to perform insert operation first of all. Okay, now create procedure name. The stored procedure name is product setup underscore sp. Okay, now parameters are product ID, item name, specification, unit and creation date, status. Okay, product ID is integer type, what I declared in the SQL Server database table. item name and worker 50, and specification and worker 150. Just copy paste 150. Okay, now unit and worker 40. Yes, then status also and worker 40. Let's check. Yes, 30. Finally, creation date is date time. Okay, put at the rate. Yes, as begin. If you begin, you must end. Yes, now I'm gonna write SQL command after begin. Okay, my command is to insert records in the database table using stored procedure. So insert into product setup underscore tab values will be parameters what I declared in the stored procedure. Okay, now database table column name, product ID, item name, specification. Let's check. Yes, product ID, item name, then specification. So put item name, comma, then specification, comma, unit, comma, status, comma, and then creation date. Okay, values will be parameters. So product ID at the rate of product ID at the rate of item name, comma, at the rate of specification, comma, at the rate of unit, and then status and creation date. Okay, you must maintain the sequence of the column name and values. Okay, now select the stored procedure and execute. Yes, command completed successfully. Let's test the stored procedure. So to test the stored procedure, write exec and then stored procedure name. Stored procedure name is product setup underscore sp, and then parameters are product ID, so put the value product ID. Yes, you can see product ID, this is integer type, so no need to put single quotation 101, and item name is worker, so you should put single quotation. Item name is laptop, specification Dell, put single quotation, then Dell Core i7. Okay, and then unit is peaches, and status running, then creation date is 1st January 2021. Okay, now just execute, select and execute. Yes, one row is affected. It's done. Let's check the table. Yes, the record inserted successfully in the database table. Okay, now I'm gonna create a stored procedure to display result from the database table, to display the data records, inserted records in the database table. So I just copy the stored procedure, and this stored procedure I will use to display records from the SQL Server database to result. Product list underscore sp as begin. SQL command is to select all the records from the database table. So select star from product setup underscore tab, no need parameter. Okay, and now select this stored procedure and execute. Yes, command completed successfully. Okay, now let's test this stored procedure. Exec product list underscore sp, the stored procedure name, there is no parameter, so just select and execute. Yes, the result is displaying. Okay, now I'm gonna write code to insert record in the SQL Server database table using a stored procedure. The SPX page. So SQL connection con equal to new SQL connection, add namespace system.data.sql client, and in the double quotation I will put connection string. To get connection string, first of all go to the Server Explorer and add connection, right click, add connection, server name, click on the drop down. There is not displaying server name, so to get server name you can go to the SQL server, and this is the server name version-pc. Just select and then go to the property, just copy this server name, yes, copy and paste it in the connection server name. Yes, now SQL Server authentication, username is SA and password SQL Server password. Yes, now select the database, my test_db, test connection succeeded. Okay, now it's connected with the Visual Studio. And next on the stored procedure, yes, the two stored procedure also displaying in the Server Explorer. Okay, now right click on the database and click on property. Yes, just double click to select the connection string and copy, then paste it in the SQL connection, paste. Yes, now it's displaying an error, put @ in the beginning of this connection string. Yes, now the error is solved. So now SQL command co equal to new SQL command. My SQL command is to insert a record using stored procedure, so just call this stored procedure. Go to the SQL server and copy the stored procedure command, exec product setup _sp. Yes, now put parameter. This is the syntax, single quotation, then double quotation, then plus sign, and here I will declare TextBox. First of all, declaring variable to use as parameter easily. So I'm declaring variable for product ID. Product ID is integer type, so integer product ID equal to TextBox1. Product ID will get from TextBox1, so integer dot first TextBox1 dot text. Okay, then string item name is and worker type, so string. So string iname equal to TextBox2 dot text, specification equal to TextBox3, specification from TextBox3, so specification equal to TextBox3 dot text. Then unit from drop down list, so unit equal to, go to the SPX page in the design. Okay, unit from drop down list 1 and status RadioButton list 1, creation date TextBox4. Okay, now unit equal to drop down list 1 dot selected value. Okay, then status from RadioButton list, so status equal to RadioButton list 1 dot selected value. Then creation date is datetime format, so declare variable datetime, creation date equal to datetime dot parse TextBox4 dot text. Okay, now I just use this variable as parameter of stored procedure. So product ID, second parameter is, I just copy paste product ID, just copy paste the syntax. Yes, I have five parameters. So product ID, second parameter is item name, so variable name is iname. Third parameter is specification, variable specification. Fourth parameter is unit and status. Then creation date, date. Okay, remove this comma and then initialize the connection string con. Okay, now it's initialized successfully. Okay, it's done. Now just co dot execute non-query used to insert delete update operation. finally it will display a message after successfully executing the operation. So message script manager dot register startup script, then first break, this dot, this comma, then this dot get type, yes, then key is script, then alert first break single quotation, then my script is successfully inserted. Okay, it's done. Single quotation close and first break close, first break, semicolon, yes, and then semicolon. Okay, it's displaying an error. We'll add a script tag. We should add a script tag true, comma, then true, yes. Now I'm gonna add a method. This method will be used to display a result in the grid view after inserting the records. Okay, now just copy the SQL command, yes. Now remove this parameter because in the list stored procedure there is no parameter. In the list stored procedure, initialize the connection string con. Okay, this is the connection string con. I just initialize. Now declare SQL data adapter as it equal to new SQL data adapter. COC is SQL command and data table. Yes, data table dt equal to new data table. Then finally sd dot fill. You should add some spaces in system dot data. Okay, sd dot fill dt grid view 1 the dt choose equal to dt grid view 1 the data bind. In aspect you should add grid view 1 the data bind text. Okay, now just call this method in the button click event. After executing the operation, it will display the result in the grid view, and call this method in page load event too. Okay, if not is post back, then method get product list. Okay, now for the password, original password instead of star. Okay, now right click on the form SPX page and view in browser. Okay, it's displaying an error. Product set of SP expect parameter product ID which was not supplied. Let's check the code. Product set of SP, product set of SP, it's get product list. Check the get product list code. This I wrongly used the product set of SP. This is not product set of SP. This is the product list SP. Copy the stored procedure name and paste here, or rename it product list SP. Okay, now reload this page. Yes, it's displaying perfectly, and there is only one record inserted in the database table. Now I'm gonna insert one more record, product 102, item name mouse, specification is deluxe, unit piece, running and creation date, food date 1st January 2021. Click on insert. Execute non-query and open available connection. The connection's current state is closed, so open the connection fast. Yes, just put con.open. This is the connection string con, so con.open. Then after executing successfully, then close the connection. Just write con.close. Okay, now go to the browser and reload this page. Resend. Yes, you can see successfully inserted 102 mouse deluxe. And now one more record, 1003 CPU deluxe pieces unused. Click on insert. Yes, successfully inserted, and you can see the records also display in the grid view. Okay, now go to the page, just copy this button and paste. This button control I'll use to perform update operation using stored procedure and ASP.NET. Okay, text is update. Remove this previous event. Now it will create an event newly. Yes, this is button to click event. Go to the SQL Server to make a stored procedure to perform update operation. Copy the insert procedure and paste. Now I rename this procedure name product setup to product update underscore sp. Parameter is same, and just change the SQL command. The SQL command is update product setup tab underscore tab, and then set item name equal to at the rate of item name, and specification equal to at the rate of specification. Unit equal to parameter at the rate of unit, and status equal to parameter at the rate of status. Creation date equal to parameter at the rate of creation date. And then where, add where clause. Where product ID equal to, it will update all the columns based on product ID. So product ID equal to at the rate of product ID int. Okay, it's done. Now just select the stored procedure and click on execute. Yes, commands completed successfully. Now refresh. Yes, now just copy the insert button code and paste it in to perform update operation. Yes, now just change the stored procedure name product update underscore sp. All are same, all the parameter. There are 5 parameters, so here's also 5 parameters. And then change the message, alert message successfully updated. Okay, now it's done. Save and go to the browser, right click and view in browser. Yes, now I'm gonna update 1002 records. Mouse, item name is mouse. I will update it to monitor, and specification deluxe to Dell piece. Okay, and running to unused, and creation date 1st February. Yes, you can see successfully updated monitor Dell unused and 1st February 2021. Okay, now I'm gonna add one more button control to perform delete operation. Go to the toolbox and change the text. First of all, remove the event. This button text is delete. Okay, now go to the event again and double click the click. Yes, this is the click event. Now I'm going to write code to perform delete operation in this button click event. Okay, copy this stored procedure in SQL and paste. This stored procedure will be used to perform delete operation. So change the stored procedure name product delete underscore sp, and it's need only one parameter, product ID. Okay, product ID integer is begin. Now SQL command is delete product setup underscore tab, and then only where clause. Where product ID equal to at the rate of product ID, the parameter product at the rate of product ID. Okay, commands completed successfully. Now replace the stored procedure folder in the server explorer. Yes, the start procedure is added. Now just copy the button to click event code and paste here. Remove other variable, just kept only product ID variable, and the start procedure name product delete underscore sp. Change the start procedure name exact product delete underscore sp, and only one parameter product ID variable product ID for product ID parameters. Okay, now change the message. After executing the delete operation, it will display the message successfully deleted. Okay, and this is the method get product list. Right click, view in browser. Okay, now 1002. Okay, just click on delete. Yes, successfully deleted, and you can see the result is deleted from the grid view too. Okay, now I'm gonna add confirm message to perform delete operation. Okay, go to the property and on client click, just write return confirm and then first break, single quotation, close single quotation and first break, then semicolon. Now just write your message, are you sure to delete? Question mark, yes. Now if you want to delete any records, it will display a confirm message. If you click yes, it will delete, else it will not delete. Okay, now let's check 1003. Okay, now click on delete. Yes, you can see that a confirm message, are you sure to delete? If you click cancel, it will not delete. If you click yes, it will be deleted. Yes, successfully deleted. Now I'm gonna insert one more record, running, and expiry date, creation date successfully saved, and one more record, 1004 CPU. Yes, click on insert, successfully inserted. Okay, now add in the button control. This button control I'll use to perform charts a specific record, to charts a specific records from SQL Server database to grid view. Yes, now go to the click event. First of all, remove on client click text. Okay, now go to the button for click event. Now I'm going to create a stored procedure to get specific result based on product ID. Okay, product charts underscore sp, stored procedure name, and SQL command is select star from product setup tab, where product ID equal to parameter at the rate of product ID. Execute. Yes, successfully executed. Refresh. Product charts underscore sp is added. Now just copy this code from the button 3 and paste. Yes, parameter, only one parameter. Okay, now just change the stored procedure name. Procedure name is product charts underscore sp, and parameter product ID, data product ID, so just and variable product ID. And now to display result in the grid view, you should add SQL data adapter. SQL data adapter sd equal to new SQL data adapter command SQL command. Then data table dt equal to new data table sd.fill dd. Finally, grid view 1 the data source equal to dd. Okay, grid view 1 the data bind. Okay, now change the button shape, button size, and font size. Medium to large, yes, and then button width 120 pixel. Okay, now right click, view in browser. Yes, it's loading. Now put product ID 1001. If you click charts, it's displaying only that record which product ID is 1001. And now 1004, yes, it's displaying 1004 CPU. Okay, now I'm gonna add one more button control. This button control I'll use to load all the records from SQL Server database to grid view. Text is load. Okay, now go to the button click event. Yes, now just call the method. What method I just added? Get product list method. Okay, now view in browser, or you can write get product list methods code in this button click event. Load button click event 1004 is displaying. If you click load, it's displaying all the records from the database to grid view. Once again, yes, if you click load, yes, it's displaying all the records. So there is no records product ID 2. Okay, thanks for watching this tutorial.